Yeah, Rule 48, sell today, educate tomorrow. Oftentimes we find that people love to direct the sale using features and benefits. And really what we're trying to do is to educate prospects on the value proposition of working with us. And the reality is when that happens, we miss the opportunity for what I call the real commercial conversation. The real commercial conversation that says, what problems am I really looking to solve for here? What was the impact to the business that we can actually help them improve upon? Who besides that individual is the decision maker? What is our decision making intelligence? And what investment criteria are we looking at? And so when we can approach it more from there, we can really limit the amount of education we do. Now we are going to have to educate, but there is a time to do that, and it's probably not in the front end of the conversation.
Sure.
We save that for the back end of the conversation.
Mm-hmm. They have to kind of earn the right.
Oh, absolutely, but at the same time, earning the right also means that we have to be able to have a great business conversation, commercial business conversation with them before we just unload a lot of technical, educational stuff on them that may not even matter to them.
Yeah, I think it's a great perspective. And, my definition of that rule is I think it's critically important for the business development professional to actually educate themselves. Where are the challenges? Where are the issues? Right, to your point, from a budgetary perspective, even before then, quantitatively, how much are the problems costing the organization or that individual to have, right, those issues, either in time, resources, or dollars? And then whose hand's in the cookie jar? Meaning, who's part of that decision-making process? Who are the influencers? Who are the people that our solution that we're going to present is actually going to affect?
Yeah, and you talk a little bit about the salesperson needs to understand what the impact of the business is, of the problems they're having. Mm-hmm. Explain to us a little bit, why do salespeople typically struggle with this? Is it a lack of process, or is it a lack of confidence, a lack of technique? Where really is the problem?
I think it's a great question, and I think it could vary from individual to individual. But I think the real issue lies in lack of structure, a framework to operate from. And what ends up happening is we default to the prospect system, which typically it's show up and throw up. It's put numbers together, put a scope of work together, and we'll see if it fits our initiative, what we're looking to accomplish. And I think when we approach opportunities that way, both parties are leaving kind of that interaction without being fulfilled.
Right. Yeah. That's a great point. So God didn't put me on this earth to sell books. Now, there's nothing wrong with that profession, but that's just not my calling. You are welcome to purchase this book online, or you could head to our website and purchase the book as well. The reality is, if you'd love to have a conversation on how to operationalize the rules for the modern day buyer for your business, for yourself, Rob and I would love to have that conversation. So head to the website, fill out the Contact Us form, and we'll take the rest from there.